I'm Erin with a Y, and today I'm making a newspaper rack that I took from the Bosch DIY website. So the first step, I've already done it here, is to take your board and mark out the X. In true lady style, I got the boards cut wrong, but I think, it's going to make a different kind of shape, so I won't be reproducing exactly what's in the instructions, but we can still follow them. Okay, so first you need to get your 8mm bit and you need to drill a hole at the corner of each intersecting arm, and this is so that when you go in with the drill to cut it out, you've got an angle to keep sawing through in. So just make sure that you drill on the outside of the pencil line, and if you don't like the round shape that it makes, you can always sand it back. Here we go. Don't forget to clamp as well, safety first with these kind of things. So now you just need to take the saw and saw along the inside of each line. Okay, so the sanding is the hardest part, which is an argument for getting the cuts right in the first place. And then what you need to do is clamp the right sides together and drill the holes for the support. I've decided to go a bit higher on one side, a bit lower on the other, just to give it a little bit of interest. Okay, once you've drilled your holes, it's time to paint. I'm using Feast & Watson Liming White, and then I'm going to paint some gold stripes on it to give it a detail. While the X's are drying, we're going to cut our aluminium pole and our dowel that goes in the middle. You just need to measure 340mm in the edge, and then get sawing. So as you can see, it's day 2 because I've had a costume change, and overnight the paint has dried on my X's. So I used the liming white, and then I made a triangle stencil, and I stenciled with gold spray paint. So what you should have now is 3 cut aluminium tubes and 3 cut pieces of dowel, and the dowel should fit inside the aluminium tubes. And then what we're going to do is grab our screwdriver and our screw, hold them up and screw them in. And there we go, it's all put together. So I recommend drilling guiding holes in the dowels just to get the screws in there a little bit more, and I used a screwdriver and the drill on each side just to tighten as much as I could. And now here's where I completely go off book. Instead of inserting the wood in the sides, I'm going to use some ribbon and a hot glue gun to kind of make a different effect. Ta-da! I took some rope and just wound it around the V, and then you can stick the books or magazines in here, and we're done!